This is a review of the Prairie Steps Coloring Book, artwork by Rocky Randall, and edited by Giordano. The outside looks pretty nice. It's a good quality book for only $8. $8 is the current price on Amazon and Barnes & Nobles. You can find them there at those websites. I'll put the locations where you can find them specifically, the links down in the description. What I like about this coloring book is that it is very nicely put together. George did a good job on it. Rocky Randall also did a great job. A lot of little details in there. A little bird sitting on a little stool there. Little trees, the details. A lot of details into this, and it's always interesting. How much details do you put in a coloring book? Some more simpler details, some interesting design. As you can see, each one has a little bit of a different style, more abstract than the previous. You had some nice birds, and then now you have kind of abstract nice birds. It's all very nice artwork, and you got kind of different styles going on in each one. So some are very simple, some are very intricate. Look at the artwork on that tree there. It's pretty neat. You got a lot of different styles going on. Prairie Steps, little logo. You got the round world. You got the butterflies. Then you got the little birds. You got a little tag there for when he did it, I believe. What's neat is that Rocky Randall is also a pastor in Kansas. Iola, Kansas. Prairie Steps is his, he got a little blog and a little YouTube channel called Prairie Steps. He does inspirational and encouraging trail and running. He also does like ultra marathon race with the Prairie Steps logo. It is called the Potluck 100. Basically, you do whatever you want to do. You can run 100 miles, you can walk 100 miles, you can do whatever. You share food, you share fellowship along the way. It's just all around good fun. I'll have a link to that in the description as well. They're going to have one in October. If you're a runner, you'd really like that. There's another bird. The details in that. So it looks pretty neat. You got the vines there, and the leaves. What I also liked about this, also Prairie Steps again, you can see that. What I like about this coloring book is that the coloring pages are only on one side, and you got the other side is blank. So if you want to take them out of the coloring book, you can. If you want to be able to try to draw your own, maybe you say, hey, this is a cool design, but I want to maybe try my hand at tracing it. You can trace it on the other side. That way you don't have to have spare sheets put over it, and you can just trace it and then kind of do your own little intricate designs with it and kind of play off of his basic design. So it is pretty neat. The paper is good quality coloring paper. It's not, the cover is very glossy. Sometimes you'll have some, these coloring books, they don't have the proper coloring paper, but this paper is definitely the proper coloring paper. You can trace on it and draw on it, and it's also sturdy, so you're not going, if you have to erase a little bit, it's not going to scrape through the paper or rip it up. It's pretty sturdy. Yet you can still see through it. Even here on the camera, you can see straight through that paper. Good quality, and it's going to be all around good fun. So like I said, it's from Prairie Steps. Is the name of the coloring book. If you look on Amazon or Barnes & Nobles, you just type in Prairie Steps Coloring Book, and it'll come up with this theme there: relax, explore, create. Very encouraging, fun. It's made in the US of A. If that's very important to you, that will be there as well. And then of course, again, by George Giordano is the editor. He does a lot of good editing and stuff, designs. He put this book together. lives out in Idaho. Very good, great guy. So I'd highly encourage you getting one of these books. He gave a copy to me and my wife for free, which is a blessing. And he just gave them to us because we're good friends. And he's just an all-around great guy, full-time pastor in Iola, Kansas, has a mission out in Kansas City. So if you're ever in those areas looking for a church, also great churches to go to. And so I encourage you to get this book. You'll be supporting a really great guy and a pastor to boot. And so you know that your $8 or more, they make great gifts. Christmas coming up pretty soon here, or for whatever reason, you know, with the lockdowns and different things going on, it's always nice to have a coloring book, especially this quality for $8. You're not going to get anything more. And he did say you could copy them and scan them and have your kids draw on them or whatever. And he also encouraged people who do buy the book, say, hey, just scan a piece of paper, and that way you can have the originals, and then your kids can draw on them, and then hey, there you go. So he did give permission for that. Now I don't know, you know, I believe this book is copyrighted, so don't go selling it for profit. But if you want to have your copy, very nice quality. But if you want to scan it, look at the shoe, then you have the author's permission to do that. So great quality. Really encourage you to go out and support Pastor Rocky Randall and his Prairie Steps. That's a good thing. Also with the running, great sport. All right, thank you. Have a good day.